Blessings, Scorpio. This is High Priestess Jamila, and I am here to do you guys' past life reading. So, welcome to the channel. I am so excited that you guys are going to be getting this reading. Now, bear in mind that these are general readings for the channel. These are not personal readings, and you'll get a lot more out of getting a personal reading. These are just to, introduce you guys to the past life paradigm, which I totally believe in. I totally believe that past lives affect so many people. So many people walking around are affected by their past lives and they don't even know it. Okay. So we're going to explore what energy a lot of you Scorpios may be bringing in from the past life. And then maybe even clues of helping you. Like I said, these are general readings for the channel. They may not resonate for everybody. So for a personal, private, confidential reading, the link to my website is below in the video description box. Okay. Wait a second. I want to make sure that, because for some reason my lens looks kind of smudgy here. So I apologize, y'all. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit clearer. Okay, so we're going to get started with this past life oracle deck that I have. Again, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel and support the channel by hitting the thumbs up, okay? Or you can wait until we're done with the reading to hit the thumbs up. Like I said, it may not resonate. This reading totally may not be for you. You may want to go and look at your rising sign or either your moon sign. Yeah. All right. So we're going to call to spirit guides for the Scorpio. Show me what energies, what situations may be coming in for the past life, from the past life, that could possibly be affecting Scorpio's current life. Okay, for this time frame, what messages do you have for the Scorpios that are going to be listening to this reading from November 2022 to 23, somewhere in between that time? Just to let you guys know, you can be affected by several different lifetimes. Okay, so the lessons and blessings card comes up, the ships card comes up, and then the leaving or travel card comes up for the Scorpios, okay? So we're going to explore this particular card first, okay? Let's explore this one, the ships. So obviously this would mean that you guys in this life are dealing with a past life that is directly related to some kind of ship or vessel. It says your prior lifetime spent on ships bring this card to you today. As a former sailor, crew member, or ship passenger, you've had experiences at sea that have exerted an influence on the situation you're inquiring about. You probably already have a sense of the type of life you had aboard these ships. The question now becomes how your experiences have affected your present life. Negative reactions such as fears and phobias, or positive reactions such as longings to travel or a special affinity for the ocean, all may have arisen in prior lifetimes. So here's the first thing that I'm getting, even before I throw my tarot cards, is that alongside this one, a lot of you guys have a desire to get away, which I think that it is very important to get away. But understand that you are always going to be the same person. Doesn't mean that you're not going to grow as a person. Doesn't mean that you can't improve your life. But what this means is that whatever is a part of your soul resonance is going to follow you. You can't run from yourself. Okay? You'll never be able to do that. Okay, and that's not the point. Of course, changing locations can broaden the horizons. Changing locations can, maybe even sometimes take you away from some kind of danger. Of course, maybe it's a situation that you need to get away from to where you feel threatened, possibly. Okay. These two cards are all about travel. Some of you guys actually may have fears or phobias surrounding water, though. Okay. And it may be caused by your time on a boat, on a ship. Perhaps a lot of, hey, I'm gonna call this out. Some of y'all Scorpios that are watching, y'all might have went down with the Titanic. It's a possibility, and that's a heavy, heavy, heavy lifetime. If you were either a Titanic, even if you were a survivor of the Titanic, that is a magnificent experience. And so that could be what it is for some of you, depending on who's watching. Or it could have been some other, ship or boat or something. Could be a boat, just some vessel that travels by water. And so we're gonna throw the cards so we can go deeper. We're gonna go deeper into this card to see what's going on with this. This can affect any aspect of your life. It can affect you. Even if you're not thinking about traveling, okay, is what Spirit Guides is telling me. So Spirit Guides for the Scorpio, give me some clarity on this ships card. Ooh, the Six of Swords wanted to flip out. You're afraid to move forward in situations, Scorpio. I can tell. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles comes up in the in the upright position, Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups comes up in the upright position. The Nine of Cups comes up in the inverted position. And then the Two of Cups comes up in the upright position. So this is all about you. These two right here, Scorpio, are factually spirit guides. This was some kind of tragedy or trauma. It could have been as simple. It could have been not simple. There's nothing simple about this. I'm sorry. It could have been, in your past life, you lost somebody. You may have experienced tragedy. Your husband or either your children may have been traveling by boat and you may have lost them. This could have happened in a past life. Okay. This is the past life that you guys are dealing with. One of the issues from your past life that you're dealing with. And Spirit is telling me a lot of you guys didn't even know this, wasn't even aware of it. And that's why you're having a lot of unhappiness, a lot of unfulfillment. You have a lot of fear. You have issues with moving past situations, with moving on. You have issues with grounding yourself. A lot of you guys still get seasick. You get seasick, okay? These two spirit guides are here to help heal you, okay? The Two of Cups is self, but then again, it does represent a relationship being torn apart due to a boat. So, I mean, throughout history, there's been boats. So, we can't necessarily say per se that this happened in the 1700s or the 1800s because these are not personal private readings. But at some point in your soul history, you have had this trauma that you're carrying with you in this lifetime. Okay. And also another thing, fear of drowning. Fear of drowning, feeling like you're drowning sometimes out of the blue. I already know. This Queen of Pentacles represents a boat, represents that anchor, not anchor, represents a lifeboat protecting you, guiding you. This is even a guardian angel. This is a guardian as well. And they do care about you, but they're concerned, Scorpio, about your quality of life. They're concerned about that. Okay? Because this is something that you literally have no idea about. You had, before looking at this reading, you had no idea that this was a part of the issue whatsoever. Some of y'all may have, but a lot of you guys had no idea. A ship, a boat. But then when you think about it, yeah, that's why you may have a fear of water. That's why you may have a fear of learning how to swim. You may have a fear of large bodies of water. You may have a fear of travel as well. You may have anxiety when you're driving. You may have a fear of the rain, driving in the rain. Connect with your spirit guide, Scorpio, and they'll guide you. Okay, we're going to move on to the leaving or travel card. Same thing. But if we look at the definition in the book, because I really do like the definitions in this book. You drew this card because of an old pattern spanning several lifetimes that involves travel and leaving. And again, the biggest thing that I can sense, because this one is the one that says that you may wish to travel often, but then again, you guys can't. So this is like your own personal hell that you're in. Or you may seek out a career to do so. But then again, you can't do that because your past life with ships and boats has literally crippled you from doing this. You may also tend to move to new homes frequently. You develop this propensity for leaving and movement out of a necessity during your lives as a Bedouin or other type of nomad. Your relationships may have also involved you leaving your partner or being left by a partner who traveled. This kind of movement is impacting the situation that you're inquiring about today. Okay? Give me more info for the Scorpios, please, and thank you. I'm going to ask for Saint Raphael to come and bring some healing. Okay, the Archangel. Yes, thank you. Okay. Okay, Six of Wands in the upright position. Ten of Swords in the inverted position. There's that Six of Swords, and it's in the upright position. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles in the upright position. So this is where Spirit definitely is saying that you could use some therapy. You got those 2 6s and you got the 10 of Swords. But see, this is a cycle that you guys have, you haven't been able to. Page of Pentacles is either a therapist or either spiritualist that's trusted, that you can trust, that will understand the therapies to get you through this, okay? Ten of Swords in the inverted position says that this is a negative cycle that your soul has been trying to break, but you guys have not been able to do it yet. And so meditation is going to be key in this, but I think also Page of Pentacles is talking about some other type of therapy, possibly crystals. But, you know, we can wear crystals, we can wear our protection, but I think that what your spirit guides is talking about is that it is internal. It is internal. It is your mind. You guys don't want to listen. Past life, oh, please. Nah. Well, you don't have to listen. But if you want to get past this and move on to calmer waters, okay? If you want to move past this and move move forward to calmer waters, a calmer mind, happiness. You don't even believe you can be happy. And specifically when it comes to your past life, Scorpio, what you're carrying through is that trauma from the past life, because this is where traveling by ship or by boat was a happy affair that ended in tragedy. So you're afraid to be happy because you think it's going to end in tragedy. And this is what stops you from moving forward. And we got to get the Scorpios to move forward because, y'all got that powerful emotion that we need to heal. So seek healing, seek guidance for that. Okay. And work on yourself. And we're going to be able to tell if you worked on yourself. Okay. All right. We're going to move on to this last card. Again, if you guys are enjoying this reading, hit the thumbs up. I know it's difficult. You got to be a very brave person. You got to be strong to look at your past life. It takes a lot of strength. Okay, so the lessons and blessings. So you guys are definitely bringing in blessings from the previous life as well. Okay. You drew this card as a sign that the situation you're currently experiencing is a result of prior lifetimes. Take a look at the other cards that you drew along with this one to get a sense of where or when that life occurred. This card means that you've learned important lessons which are bringing blessings to your present lifetime. Congratulations, you mastered how to turn painful events and memories into growth experiences, okay? Which this directly relates to the painful experiences that you've had. And you can apply the same strength to every area of your life, okay? So this is going to be the conclusion to this reading for the Scorpios. It's time for you to do that. But you got to get through there's no, and see, here's the thing. That's why it's good to see somebody about this, because listen, you're not only dealing with this, but you're dealing with several other issues that are present in current life. So it gets overwhelming. It's like, oh my God, like, prioritize. This should be a priority. Okay. This should be a priority for you, Scorpio. Okay. When you get done doing all those, if you're doing reversal candles, if you're doing unbindings, if you're doing unblockings, this should come next. Which literally comes in the form of a cleanse, but it's not. A cleanse is not one and done. It's not. Okay. Give me some tarot cards for more messages for the Scorpio to conclude this reading. Thank you, spirits. Okay, so the World card comes up in the inverted position. The Lovers in the inverted position. The Four of Swords in the inverted position. And then Five of Wands in the upright position. So you see where I can see that there, even before throwing the cards, I could see that there are quite a few different things that you're dealing with, along with some kind of spiritual battle, spiritual war. And then you got somebody, you got a lack of, or either incorrect or improper astral travel. I always tell my astral travel students, don't go somewhere when you fall asleep because you may not remember to come back to your body when you wake up. Okay. So if you're doing any kind of astral travel, make sure you come back to your body when you wake, before you go to sleep. Because sleep is a whole other thing. You can get lost. That's the one thing that I'm getting. The world in the inverted position is basically saying that the world is being flipped upside down for you right now. And then in particular with your love life, you're at a crossroads as well, to where if you, this is a major arcana of the lovers, which, what does that mean? It's not just about your love life, but it's about being at the crossroads and changing things for the better for yourself. Okay? Choosing a better path. Okay? Or not even choosing it, because a lot of you guys can't even see the path. You can't even see it. It's not illuminated for you. Okay? Because things seem really dark. Try for a little while to focus on the positive things in this world. Okay. There's a lot of negative things that go on, but then again, there's a lot of positive things. Your spirits want to know, why do you focus so much on the negative things? This is, it's not that you don't have empathy for people that are going through things. It's not that, it's just that you have to get yourself together. You have to work on self. Okay. And this is one way of doing it. So, and that world card in the inverted position just means feeling out of place. And then you got bad spirits traveling in through the astral from a previous life. Okay. Which may possibly be unrelated to the other two cards that we got, to the other two past life cards that we pulled. It could possibly be related, but maybe not. You're not necessarily navigating this for yourself. You're not. Other people are manipulating you way too much. Okay. All right, Scorpio, that will conclude your reading. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, and if you guys need me, the link to my website is below. And I will see you guys later. Blessings.